Why did this Los Angeles neighborhood explode over what police say was a routine investigation? Well, it's because they thought it was ICE. Oh my, this is crazy. Y'all like the video right here and check this out.
And a South LA community faces off against sheriff's deputies. They were worried that ICE agents were in their neighborhood, but it wasn't ICE at all. Even so, the heated confrontation spotlights the growing concern with community members who say they're not sure who they can trust.
Now witnesses who confronted deputies are angry and confused about what happened.
Yeah, Cher and Micah, despite what the LA Sheriff's Department told us that this was not an immigration operation, people living in the neighborhood are skeptical, and they're growing more and more worried about any activity involving any law enforcement. Tense moments earlier today in South Central LA. Cell phone video capturing the confrontation between a group of neighbors and law enforcement officers in LA County Sheriff's Department uniforms outside a home near 49th and McKinley.
Someone told us that the ICE was outside. So when we came to see him, by the time we got outside, we saw these are quiet people that live over here. They don't bother nobody, you know, and they were there and they were just all over the place. They claimed they weren't ICE, but yes, they were.
But law enforcement says that is not the case. The Sheriff's Department telling KTLA the activity was part of an ongoing investigation and not connected to ICE. But the people we spoke with are convinced that's not true.
They were laughing in people's faces. They were saying, "You guys are so ignorant."
Yeah, because you can't read sheriff.
We're not even like ICE. But the reality is that even if they weren't, which I think they were because they were ripping people apart.
Today's confrontation pointing to the growing concern in the community. Ron Gochez is with Union del Barrio and says the organization has been patrolling the streets looking for immigration enforcement activity since 2020.
What we're seeing right now in South Central is resistance. The people came out on 49th and McKinley and they were denouncing the sheriffs taking away a 3-year-old little girl. And people right now in this neighborhood are driving around. The youngsters are on their scooters, on their bikes. They're patrolling the neighborhood looking for ICE because they know that our community right now is under severe attack. They're kidnapping people.
At this point, Gochez says people here feel they have no choice but to stand up and take action, worried they're not sure who they can trust.
The politicians aren't doing anything for us. The police and the sheriffs are helping. They're collaborating with ICE. And so the people are the only ones who can defend the people.
Again, no official word from the Sheriff's Department on exactly why they were at that house in South Central today or who may have been taken into custody.